Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, Drubo, you might want to refresh your stream because I'm live. Oops. Thanks. Okay, good. Probably no Portmaster today, I'm afraid. I haven't had much time this week. Okay, sound is good. Alright, so I spent yesterday just messing around with some stream stuff. Because I know on Monday we had a problem and I think TMS was saying that I was streaming too high. And I've started just looking into some of the OBS documentation to try to fix some stuff. So hopefully we have a more smoother stream and a low latency stream, a fast stream. I'm going to knock on the table, make sure everything's in sync. I want to get rid of those audio sync problems as well because I think that might be related. TMS, TMS, you need to get your eyes checked. There's no paint fading. You're just trying to make me paranoid. Okay, thanks to all the long-time supporters like Drubo, Joseph, Neil, Ian, of course, anyone else who sent me coffees. Thanks so much. Thank you for the coffees. I'm gonna play some requests that were in the comments. And I think that this was one of the requests as well. So it was Mega Man Battle Network. So we're probably going to go all over the place again in terms of systems. So no real set systems. Usually when I stream, I do one system per stream. But for this handheld, I think I'll just go everywhere. So for me, I'm not seeing any paint fading. Pulseman, okay. Pulseman for the Master System. So I'm going to try and prioritize some obscure games. Because I think that'll be fun. Because the majority of these older games are going to work fine. Pokémon Ruby. I think there was someone in the chat asking for Pokémon Ruby as well, so that's probably going to be a game today. Just in the pre-chat. Oh, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Right. I think I played Pokemon Emerald in one of the other streams. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of N64 requests. So, yeah. Cindy Chen, hello to Cindy Chen. NDS is okay actually. NDS can be NDS, especially on muOS, the custom firmware. I think that NDS is actually pretty good because you can toggle between the stylus quite easily. Philippe, so I will do a Portmaster stream at some point. I'm afraid that Portmaster, so I need to go and find the games and buy them on Steam and GOG and all this stuff. So Undertale was requested. I think Diablo was requested. Stardew was requested. Loads of other games were requested on on Portmaster. So at some point I do want to do a Portmaster stream. But let's start playing some games then. Okay, we've got about 32 people. Astro 5 with a quick question. How does this run DOS games through DOSBox? Yes, it does. It does. I think it even has DOSBox. Is it DOSBox or the RetroArch one? I think RetroArch is DOSBox. Wolf King aka asks, how do things like Stardew get installed? So it's a two-part process. It's a bit annoying actually. You need to install the game on the handheld, and then you take the SD card out, you bring it to your computer, and then you need to copy the game files over. Okay, let's do these guys. Okay, we need to research some virus. Alright, let's play Mega Man Battle Network. DOSBox. DOSBox. Okay, Ayan, actually, I've not talked too much about Ayan, AYN. And I didn't know that. Did they announce more than one handheld? I know they've announced one. I know they've announced one. I skipped the AYN Odin 2 Mini. I skipped it. I was asking them for a review. I was asking them for a review unit of the Odin 2 Mini, and then I linked my videos for Odin 2, and then they never replied to me in Discord. The person didn't reply to me, so yeah. I guess I'm not getting an AYN Odin 2 Mini, I'm afraid. I couldn't justify the cost. It's too much money for something that's very, very similar. Crunchy Tire, hello. Okay, so from what I can gather, Mega Man Battle Network 3 is working completely fine. I have all the shaders on in terms of the simple bilinear filter. I think the text looks very good. And then I also think that I got mail. I think the text looks really good actually. And I think the bezel looks good. Okay, send me into the side world with the R button. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, it's one of these games. Okay, virus busting. Oh, okay, Ioneo. Right, so Ioneo, yes. I haven't talked about the Ioneo yet. I am considering pre-ordering the Pocket Micro because it's the cheapest one. And the Air 1S, I really, really like the Air 1S, but the problem is it's, I think it's about $1,000, isn't it? It's really, really expensive, so I can't justify this. This is too expensive. This is out of budget. Yeah, AYN and Ioneo are two different companies. They're two different companies. Choose the Canon. Okay, press the B button to cancel and then choose the Canon. Okay. Good choice. Choose the Canon. Choose one more. Choose another Canon. Is it double Canon? Okay, fire the B bus. Okay. Okay, let's try it. Oh, is it real time? Oh, it is real time. Okay, mini bomb, cannon. Oh, I see. So you can shoot your little blaster, but then you've got a super move. Okay, I see. Nice. Okay, enemy deleted. Enemy deleted. Okay, yeah, I do. So I actually like all of the products there. The Pocket DMG is very, very nice, but gonna be expensive. Of course, that's gonna be expensive. Pocket Micro is probably. I think I can get a Pocket Micro and feel okay with it. I do have a handheld with that CPU, or with that chip. The retro mini PC, the AM01S. So I kind of think it's a bit useless to have a LCD on your computer because the computer's going to be loud, right? And I'm not sure. You know, it's going to have a fan in it, so I'm not sure if I'm going to want to use that display. It's kind of feels useless to me. And then yeah, as I said, the Air 1S. I think the Air 1S is a really nice handheld. It's got an OLED screen, of course. And they've updated it with the new CPU. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, double delete. And then the power bank looks quite cool actually. The power bank does look cool, but I've already got a power bank. And then the graphics card, I mean, it looks a bit ridiculous actually to me. I think they shouldn't have done that. It looks really dumb. The graphics card. Okay, what am I doing here? FS. FS. By the way, I think I made a comment somewhere, but I'm not sure if you've seen it. So I did try to do the Moonlight Sunshine streaming, and I actually couldn't get it to work because I got everything sorted out in terms of the setup. I connected to Wi-Fi, and then I added my I put the IP address in and all this stuff. I put my password, I put the PIN number in, and it kind of registered, with my computer. I could see everything, but then when I tried to connect to my computer, it just gave me a black screen. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I probably need to figure it out. But I just got a black screen, and then I had to reset my device, so I couldn't get the Moonlight streaming to work, which is a little bit alarming actually. But I've got Moonlight streaming to work on my Androids before. I've not really had a problem with it, but on this one I haven't had success yet, so it's not too good actually. So I apologise for not getting that test either together with the Portmaster stuff. I will try and see if I'm doing anything obvious wrong. Okay, but your question here is the GPD Win products. So I do like, there's a GPD Win that I do like. It's the one that looks like a PSP or Vita, and it has a slide out keyboard. And I did consider buying the Win Mini, the Win Mini that's really small. I think it's like 6" or something. But I never got around to buying one. I just looked into it. So some of the GPD Win products look good, but I never, I've always thought they're a little bit big. Okay, let me move on to the next game, because I think this game works perfectly with all the shaders and the accurate LCD. To be honest, I think most of the Game Boy games are going to work well. It's only when we're going to play those like Doom or those 3D heavy games, I think we might have an issue with. All right, I'm going to quit out this game. Okay, so I'm gonna play Pulseman because that fits my criteria of being an obscure game and being a request. iKaz. Oh, did iKaz? Did you change your name or something? What's this? What's going on? Sorry, I completely missed that. Al Street. Okay, interesting. That might be. Al Street. Al ST. Do you have a new router by any chance? Because I have a Wi-Fi 6 router, which is quite. It's quite new. I think I just bought it last year. I'm wondering if that's a problem. Sorry, I'm trying to find this game. Pulseman. Where is it? Oh, do I not have Pulseman? I don't think I have it. I don't think I have Pulseman. Yeah, if it's a Japanese game, I don't have it. Let me try ANBERNIC's SD card. Do they have Pulseman? They might have it. Oh, ANBERNIC don't have Pulseman. Okay, apologies, I don't have Pulseman. I don't have Pulseman. Okay, I need to scroll up because there's too many. There's a lot of chat going on now. Awugo. Was I able to get hardcore retro achievement works? How does it behave when sleeping device no disconnect? So I haven't been able to get retro achievements to work, period. Because it has the options, but when I press it, it crashes the device on ANBERNIC stock firmware. So I imagine you might need custom firmware to get retro achievements working. So retro achievements may not work on stock. Let me. I'll give it another go during this stream, but I think I'm having trouble with this as well, with retro achievements. Okay, I'm going for another request here. Yeah, when it gets, I remember Ian, when the chat comes up, right? Or when a popular device comes up, the chat moves really fast, and I have difficulty. I have difficulty with it. It was a Game Freak. Wolf King AKA, was Game Freak? Okay. Okay, yeah, so all I know is when you press the achievements menu item, it doesn't work. Glutamus Maximus. Did you just see that, right? So I started Paper Mario and then I went to that and then it didn't work. Okay, this is Paper Mario N64. Yeah, Rizzy Spring. I need to make sure I hydrate. My day was it was okay actually, Ian. My day today. It was a bit it wasn't too bad at work. Not bad. Okay, this actually looks alright so far. I know Paper Mario is a little bit touchy sometimes. But it might be okay. Okay, somebody's asking for Danganronpa PSP. Okay. I've now got another screen for chat, by the way. So I've got like, yeah, I've got two screens now. Or basically two phones. Danganronpa. Okay. So I've got a chat for the latest, most recent, and then I've got a chat that I can move myself. Okay, let's try and go down here. Okay, actually, it looks all right. Looks surprisingly all right. Oh, some weirdness. Okay, I need an analog stick. Oh, some weirdness going on. Some weirdness going on for sure. Okay. Okay, it's a bit glitchy. I'm using the parallel N64 core, so the faster one. Oh, if it's that's a good point. If I have Danganronpa, maybe if it's Japanese, I probably won't have it because I just have the American games. TMS, your obscure games are really obscure. They're really obscure, your games. Okay, I the bleep asking, have I tried run ahead or frame delay? Does it work for SNES? I'm pretty sure it'll work okay if you turn off the shaders and turn off anything, turn off any enhancements. I'm pretty sure that might be alright. Maybe a bit more difficult on games like Yoshi's Island. FS, yes, I will get a Miyoo Mini Flip, but the thing is, I don't know when they're going to release it, or if they will release it. It seems a bit of a enigma. Okay, so this game, it has the flashing windows and flashing textures. It looks similar to Mario 64, actually. Okay, Wolf King aka, I've played Sonic R on stream before. I think it might have been the like 2 streams before this one. It didn't run too well, to be honest. It was running at like 15-20 FPS. It wasn't good. Okay, so I think so far it's not terrible. This. What I'm going to do, right, is I'm just going to drop a save state here, and then I'm going to turn on to the. I'm going to go to the other core and just see if it fixes this like flashing texture up here. So let me come back to the other core. Connor is asking, how do I like the buttons? So the thing is, right, a lot's been talked about with the buttons. People say it's a bit stiff, and I even know Aish from Retro Handhelds. I think he's been doing like he did a mod where he put some masking tape. He put like 3 layers or 4 layers of masking tape just under the dome switches, and then I think I saw another person like desoldered their switches and soldered different ones on, and I thought that was a bit crazy. But for me, just that stock without doing anything to the buttons, I feel like they're okay. You get used to them, and I don't come away thinking like, you know, I'm really tired after playing. So I'm good. Like I'm fine with the buttons. The placement is good. Like they look good. They look in the right place. They're not oddly, you know, they're okay, I think. Okay, Ian is saying Mupen 64 Plus has also got issues. Okay, so let me try this. I will load my save state. It failed to load. It failed to load my save state. Okay, brilliant. Okay, yeah, it looks like Mupen's even worse. All right, that's not good. So probably what you want to do is play it with Parallel N64. Yeah, rip save state. Is Kirby Tilt functional? I doubt it. I don't think we have a gyro. Yeah, this is... Okay, so you don't want to play this on Mupen. Usually Mupen clears some stuff up, but I think in this case it doesn't. Oh, it does clear it up there. It does clear up some flashing textures, but probably not good. Al ST is asking, physical ergonomics wise, 35XX SP or Plus? I don't think there's a big difference. I feel like the SP is slightly better. I feel like the SP might be slightly better. The SP triggers are easier to get to and are better. But the... It really depends if you want the Game Boy, what type of Game Boy you want. Yeah, this is a mess. This is a bit of a mess. Okay, Michael Benny, would I say the all-winner H700 is closer to the RK3326 or the 3566? It's closer to the 3566 for sure, Michael Benny, in my opinion. Because I don't think you'll be playing like Dreamcast or too many N64 games on the 3326. Okay, yeah, I do think this is actually a little bit... It's a little bit worse in terms of speed, but there's some fixes, but then you've got to deal with this stupid thing around the edge. Like, I guess you could crop it out, but then Ian is saying later on in the game it gets even worse. So it could be like both bad options, two bad options. Pride Tunes, yeah, I saw your request. I saw your request. I'll just take this one for now because I think there's a couple of other requests. But I thought I'd take care of some people in the comments because I know that they also make, you know, not everyone can make the live stream. Mohammed S. Hello, welcome to the stream. Angel38, welcome back. Okay, so the thing up there is not flashing, but it's... I think the FPS is worse. It's just a bit... The FPS is making the music sound really slow, and it's a bit... Yeah, it's not that good. I can kind of feel it heating up a bit as well, you know. I can feel it heating up a little bit on this in this N64 game. It's probably the hottest it will get in terms of pushing the device. The A30. The A30's in the bag. Andrew Wilson actually asked me about the A30 today, but I didn't really have a good answer for him. Yeah, Ian, this is a good question actually, because I was trying to think how the C buttons are going to work, because I don't think there's a way to toggle it. There's no, unless you hold the R2 and then you do something, but I don't know. That would be perfect if you could hold R2 and then make this the circle, the C buttons. And then when you release it, it kind of becomes your normal buttons again. That'll be good. Okay, NeuroXY James Dula is asking me, do I think this is going to be the last ANBERNIC device for the year? I mean, what do you think? I think there's at least 4 more ANBERNIC devices this year, I would say. I don't know what they're going to be, but that's my guess. Okay, I'm just checking the stream because I changed a lot of stream settings today, and I just don't want to. I want to make sure I haven't broken anything. On some of TMS's advice, and because TMS kept saying my stream was going down. I was too high. Sorry, Paul Young. Yes, I saw your question. Sorry. What's the best CFW set? Yep. The best CFW. It kind of depends what you want. So we got a couple. We got stock. We have stock mod. We have MinUI, muOS, and then Nully. So I think that in there, and that's going in order of complexity, I think. For me, I like yes, I like what BH has just suggested, the ZB PEX stock mod. So I like the stock mod a lot because I don't mind the stock actually. I think the stock interface is okay. So I am actually using that one most of the time. But for devices, smaller devices, I think MinUI is quite good. If you need a little bit more power, a little bit more, more cores and things, and more customizability, Portmaster, then I think muOS is good. So for me, I actually think Batocera is a bit heavy for this kind of device, but I haven't had the chance to try Nully on one of these devices yet, actually. So if it runs okay, then I think it might be fine. But I'm a bit concerned about, that's a big game, so I'm not sure if that would be good. Yes, Paul Joseph Flores, I think Nully is the only one with the screensaver, yes, because it's based on Emulation Station. TMS, thanks for moving us on. Yeah, I can rely on you guys, TMS, to help me manage my stream. That's good. Because then otherwise I'd just be pressing buttons in Paper Mario all day. Alright, let me do a quick test for someone in the comments. So he was asking me about Super Smash Brothers. But where the hell is Super Smash Brothers? It's here. Peter B, welcome back. Peter B, welcome back. Clinton Smith, I've seen your question, Clinton Smith, and we do have some requests for some Pokemon games. Pokemon, was it Heart Silver and Gold or something? I think that might be on DS, right? Pokemon Ruby as well. I'll give it a try later on. How long do I think the buttons will last? I think the buttons will last a long time. I don't see the buttons being a problem. Yeah, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, DS. Yeah. I had a feeling it was. Okay, so there was a comment asking me to test if I could do a short hop with the up button, and I think you can't because I need to emulate the analog stick, but the D-pad only gives you the full range of the analog. Right? When you press it up, it only does the big jump, right? So we don't have an analog stick. So I think it will have the same problem as the 28XX and the 35XX Plus, etc. Like where you can't do a short hop. So I'm pressing up here. I'm just tapping it, of course, and yeah, I can't get a small hop out. If there's a way to fiddle around with the controls to do it, I'll let you know. But default controls, you can't do a short hop, which is a small analog stick movement. Alright, so that's covered. Okay, let's play a game which somebody requested in the chat just now, which is probably a joke, right? But who cares? Which is Wheel of Fortune for the N64. Geordie LaForgery, I like your name. Okay, here we go. Wheel of Fortune from Game Tech. Okay, I think the lighting looks broken, so I need to change the core. So it's a bit of a false start. So let me change the core to the other one, to the Mupen one, because the lighting just looked so broken. Jenny Powell. Was it Jenny Powell? Or no, it wasn't Carol Vorderman. Carol Vorderman was Countdown, right? Carol Vorderman was Countdown. Yeah, here we go. The lighting's better now. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Wheel of Fortune. Jenny is the wheel. What the hell is this? Alright. Okay, this game looks pretty good. Oh, wow, this looks good. This looks good, man. Wow, look at those. They got like... They digitized those people. Okay, what letter should we select? Let's just select F. Oh, there's no Fs. I don't get another try. Oh. Oh, did I put like 4-player? There's no computer. Okay, anyway, that's a good place to stop. So Wheel of Fortune works quite well. Wheel of Fortune works well. Okay, yeah, okay, so as there's some spamming for, so Wheel of Fortune's done. There is some spamming for Game Boy Advance, so let's come back and do some GBA. And let's try that Pokemon then. Let's try Pokemon. I'm sure we're going to satisfy a lot of people with Pokemon actually. So let's go Pokemon Ruby. Let's try and find that bloody game. Pokemon, there it is. Let's play Pokemon Ruby. I think I played Emerald last time, so I'll play Ruby this time. Okay, Pride Tunes, aka Afro Lion, is asking, does this use standalone N64 and Dreamcast emulators? No, it doesn't. It uses RetroArch cores for both of those systems. So N64, you have Parallel N64 and Mupen 64 Next cores available, and then Dreamcast, I believe you have Flycast available. Mohammed S is asking me, Neo Pocket DMG, any thoughts? I think this thing is going to be, he asked me twice, I think this thing is going to be bloody expensive, probably $399, and I am not keen on that price for that device. I do not like the idea of a touch, like a touchpad on the bottom. I think this is really dumb, and I feel like the controls are a bit, they look a bit weird on the device actually. They look a bit spaced out, and then the decision to put the Snapdragon G3X, is it, the highest Snapdragon into there, is very strange as well. So I am not too keen on the Neo Pocket DMG. It's going to be expensive and very niche, so I find it a bit strange. I'm not too interested in that device. Alastor, does this have the real-time clock for Pokemon? So let's find out. Let's find out this. Okay, so there was some questions about fast forward, so I'm going to fast forward now. I have some shaders on, I believe. I can get 150. I can't get 240. Let me try going into the game. So I'm going to leave it on the fast forward. And then you guys can watch the counter of how many FPS we get. Can I remove the shaders to see max speed? Let me just check. I think I'm... so I don't have the shaders on. I do have that... I think I do have the... What's it? This one. I do have the interframe blending on. Connor. Sorry, not Connor. Clinton Smith. So I'm going to remove this. So I think this would be completely nothing except for the bezel. So the bezel should be fine. Okay, so if I remove the accurate ghosting, I can get this, which is pretty good. Okay, this is a bit crazy actually. Okay, Micah A, what is the max integer scale for a NES? I would have to look it up, I'm afraid. I don't know that off the top of my head. Micah A, I recommend you you look for Sean Inan's website for checking that. Okay, so there's a lot of questions about real-time clock, so I need to go into the house and set the clock, and let me see if it works. I think it does. Oh I'm playing on fast forward. So what time is it? Okay. This is the fastest Pokemon I've ever heard. Okay, so I set the clock right, but then do I need to save the game and then come back or something? Is there a good way I can test the clock? Should I save the game or I could do a save state? Okay, I'm getting like 200, around 200. Okay, okay, this is too much for me. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Joseph Neal, I agree. It was getting a bit much for me. Okay, is there a save point somewhere? Or can I just save the state and it'll work, Ian? Oh, okay, okay. Thanks. Oh yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Okay. Okay. All right. Brilliant. Okay, so I'll quit the game. I'll quit the game and then we'll come back in like we'll come back and check it out. So the answer to your FPS stuff, we can get pretty high, but maybe maybe it tops out about 200 when we're outside with everything off, with all the shaders off and the LCD emulation off. Okay, so let's just quickly let's quickly try. So while I'm waiting for the clock to just change a bit, I'm gonna bring some beans out, and there is a PS1 game that somebody kindly, someone nicely requested on the comments. So a PS1 game. It was called Beats, and I hadn't heard of this game before, and I was wondering if I had it actually. Okay, I don't have Beats. Right, okay, so I can't test that game. But apparently there's a game called Beats on the PS1, and it uses... Oh, sorry, no, is it PS2? Or PSP? Oh, shit, it's PSP. Okay, sorry, that's an error from me. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm being stupid. Okay, I'm going to try a different game on PS1, sorry. We'll come back to Beats. But this game, someone was asking for... where is it? Brave Fencer Musashi. Okay. Pokken Beats. Put it into sleep mode while the game is in fast forward. Okay, I'll try that as well, TMS. Okay, Brave Fencer Musashi. Somebody was saying that this game doesn't work. But I think I can get this game working. Let's see. Let's see. Astro5 is asking me, do I personally prefer this style, vertical clamshell, or a Retroid Pocket 4 style device, so a horizontal device? I definitely feel like horizontal devices are more comfortable. I will say that. And if you get, and if some of the vertical handhelds are not comfortable to play at all, I'll say that. Like the Miyoo Mini Plus, actually, I think is a little bit uncomfortable. Like I wouldn't be able to play that for a long time. I don't have a preference, to be honest. I like both Astro 5. I like both of them. Alright, sorry, I fast forwarded that. I just wanted to get into the game and then we'll come back to Pokemon after our little 5-minute break and we'll see what time it is. Oh, this game looks this game looks pretty good. Okay, I mean for me, Brave Fencer Musashi looks like a winner to me. It looks pretty good. Can we delete these? Destroy these. I was still thinking about Mega Man. Can we destroy these plants? What the hell is that? What the hell kind of a monster is that? Oh, okay. Can I backstab? Oh, I can backstab him. Nice. Oh, there's a lot of these monsters. Has he got any more like moves? Oh, I got hit. Okay. This is a weird game. But it's okay, it's working alright. Oh, I got hit in the face. I got hit in the face and I lost like 30% of my health. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it becoming hard. Oh, what the hell was that? That is pretty hard. Ouch. The music's good. The music's good. Oh, Jesus. That's brutal. Okay, it's too far to jump, so... Oh. Okay, let me use fusion. Hold R1. Fusion. Okay. Do a test run, okay. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I'm pressing... I was pressing L1. What the fuck? Okay, I mean, that game works fine to me. That game looks like it works fine. Okay, let's come back to Pokemon Ruby. And just check the... check my clock. Hopefully it's got my save. Okay, continue. Right, let's continue. Right, so where's my clock? How do I check the time? I mean, it hasn't said anything about, you know, the clock being broken. I think that's what Ian was saying. So I think it's good, but what is there a way that I can check the clock? In the house, okay. I'll go back to the house. On my name. Alright. Okay, I mean it's counting up, isn't it? I think it's good. I think the real-time clock's good. I think you're good. So this should read 11 PM. Should it? Yeah, that's perfect then. So it works. Let's move forward because we set it to 10:50, right? So I think it's good. Real-time clock confirmed. No squeezy. It's a border in the emulator, so it's completely. It's yeah, it's completely optional if you don't like it. Emerald Douglas F. Emerald works. Yeah, Emerald works. I think I played Emerald in the last game. Oh, apologies for not testing. I think somebody might have asked for RTC test in one of the other streams, so apologies for not testing it properly. But I think I've had some good support in the chat about how to test it, so it looks all good. Astro5 asking, have I played this in bed, resting on my stomach? I've played it in bed on the side, and it's fine. It's fine for me. I feel like vertical handhelds are easier to play in bed. So I've come around to that. Like playing verticals in bed is the preferred way. Horizontal handhelds in bed are a little bit harder for me because I play on my side. I don't play like, you know, just holding it up. Okay, a couple of questions about the buttons and D-pad then. So I've said this a few times on my streams, but I think I'll say it again just for you guys. So for me, right, the D-pad, what they were going for is the authentic Game Boy Advance experience. So it's no surprise to me that they've gone to a more stiffer or firm feeling or harder, stiff D-pad, because to me that is what the Game Boy Advance was, and I think that's what they're going for. The D-pad is different from any other device which you've probably used before, so that includes things like RG35XXS or RG35VV. If you used this D-pad before, the SP feels different. If you use the RG35XX Plus, the D-pad feels different to this. I mean, it even looks different as well. Arguably the best ANBERNIC D-pad they've ever made, the RG405V or the RG405M. I think they have the same D-pads. Like, it feels different from this. Like, again, this one feels very a lot softer, right? And then other handhelds, Trim UI Smart, the D-pad feels it has the DOM switches, but it grinds against the case, so it's different. Retroid Pocket 4 Pro, D-pad feels different to me. Sorry, this is really bad because I'm not in focus. But all of these other handhelds, they have different D-pads to the SP. The SP has quite a unique D-pad in that the tolerance between the shell and the actual D-pad itself is very, very good. So that what I mean is the spacing is really, really excellent. It doesn't move around too much, and it doesn't also grind against the case. It is a really well made D-pad in my opinion, because it's it's not grinding against the case, not too tight, and it's not floating around everywhere, maybe like more of a PS Vita style. It's a completely different type of D-pad which you may not have tried before in other emulator handhelds, and I actually like it. And the more I play on it, the more I think that it's not fatiguing or tiring to play. I've played over 10 hours of this handheld already, and for me, I've come away every session feeling it's fine, not feeling like my hands are going to fall off or my hands are going to drop off or anything like this. I feel like it's pretty good. Fighting games, it's a little bit harder, yes, to dig into the diagonal, to get the diagonal for the dragon punches and things, but it's still okay, still playable. Platforming games, it's perfectly fine, because you've got very precise control over the directions. This type of game, I think you're going to like it, because I know some people, they don't like, or they have some issues with like directions, or getting diagonals, or like not moving in the right way in these type of overhead games. So I think you're going to like it for this one as well, because the D-pad is quite accurate. So all of those points, if you're looking for an authentic Game Boy Advance feeling, or Game Boy Advance style, I think this is a good fit. Yeah, so BH mentioned it's tactile. Yes, it is. It's very tactile, and it feels good. Addy K is asking, how does the D-pad compare to the one on the Vita? So I have a Vita here. For me, okay, this is for Updates Mojo as well, by the way, and then for Mr. N, so these people asking about the D-pad. So the Vita D-pad, to me, is a bit easier to press. It's definitely, you don't need to put as much pressure down to activate the button. There's almost no pre-travel, and when I say that, I mean you don't have to. You just press it a little bit and then it activates, and there's no post-travel as well. So post-travel, I mean, after the button activates, you can't really push it down more, right? So I think that this button is easier to press. But the thing is, it moves around a lot more, I think, because the shell area and the D-pad, it has quite a big hole. Like the hole for the D-pad is actually quite big, so it actually floats around a lot. So you can kind of move it around without even pressing a button, which I think is a little bit odd, but it's just the way that the Vita is. This one is a bit different because it doesn't move around so much. It maybe moves around like 0.5 millimeter around. And then it also doesn't have really a pre-travel or a post-travel. Like, it's either just like on or off. Like, you push it, it's on, and then you release, it's off. Like, there's no there's no pre-travel, so you don't push it down a little bit before you activate it. You sort of, as soon as you push it down, you kind of feel you've activated it. And then when it's coming up again, it just bounces right up. It's very like, it's very much like a switch. It's just going up and down. It's like it's off, it's on. Like that's how it feels to me. And then it doesn't float around. It floats around a tiny bit, but it doesn't float around a lot. And I think that's good, because then it's not grinding against the case. So I like that. I like that. Okay, Curse Kevin, have I tested Portmaster yet? I've tried it a little bit, I'm afraid. So not too much. I've tried, I did get Stardew Valley working, I got Balatro working, but not too much, Curse Kevin. What are people asking? Okay, Astro5, thanks for your comment. It means a lot. Thank you. TMS is just saying that these tactile switches might not last long. So I don't know. That remains to be seen. Yeah, I mean, I've played for like 10 hours. I've not had an issue so far. Astro5 asking, have I got any missed inputs on the inner shoulder buttons? To be honest, I'm quite happy with the shoulder buttons because I felt like the shoulder buttons on the so the same style like the 28XX. So I didn't like the shoulder buttons too much on these, and these are really clicky. These are really clicky. Yeah, these are really clicky. So I think that the shoulder buttons they're okay so far for me. I've not had a big issue with them. Okay, and also Astro 5, I don't think you need to push harder on these at all. Sorry, BH, can I compare it with GBA SP? I'm afraid I don't have a GBA SP lying around. Okay, Mr. N is asking how does it compare to the RG35XX H. So I have an RG35XX H here. It's a little bit dirty, I'm afraid. We'll get back to the games in a moment. After I've answered these questions. So the D-pad to me is completely different. It's a completely different D-pad. So this one is a more of an NES style. And it has the like... it has a bit of pulse travel, like you can push it down after you've pressed the button. You can actually push it down a little bit more, and it's slightly harsher on your finger because it's got those like patterns on the plastic. So it's actually a little bit harsher on your finger. But I feel like this one is a little bit easier to play on for fighting games. I will say that. But then I think this may have some issues, you know, with the diagonals, which people don't like. So you will have that. You might have some diagonals which you don't intend to input on this one. I mean, for me it's okay, but yeah, it's you might want to consider that. I think if you're just looking to buy one of these, to be honest, I think the H might still be the one that you want, unless you've got like mad nostalgia for the SP. For the SP, like if you've got that, you know, you want to play Game Boy games and you want to have this exclusively for games like, you know, Pokemon Ruby or Emerald, things like this, that might be the best one for you. But if you see yourself playing more than just that, then the H is the best one theoretically, because you got the sticks. You know, you've got the sticks, and then the ergonomics are slightly better, I think. Because I think the ergonomics are slightly better on the horizontal style. So I hope that helps, Mr. N. Trollbot, are there any handhelds with Genesis D-pad? Yes, there are. There is one called the RG Arc, and then there is one coming called the ZPG A1 Unicorn, which I will be getting soon. And there's apparently the RG Cube has the Genesis D-pad. Updates Mojo asking, are the Miyoo Mini Plus buttons more comfortable? So I have a Miyoo Mini Plus right here. I think the face buttons on the Miyoo Mini Plus are quite good. I've never really rated the Miyoo Mini D-pad, to be honest. I think it's a little bit too sunken down into the shell. I think it's okay, but it's... For me, I thought, like, I actually prefer the ANBERNIC D-pad to the Miyoo Mini Plus one because of the shape. I've never really liked the Miyoo Mini Plus D-pad. And for the... I really don't like the Miyoo Mini Plus triggers because I find them a bit oddly... I think they're a bit hard to press. They're a bit squidgy, and I never really liked them. I think the Miyoo Mini Plus, the controls aren't too good, and the ergonomics aren't too good. The best thing about this is the portability in the software. Really, I think I've never rated the controls too much on Miyoo. They're okay, but you know, there's better handhelds. For me anyway. For me. BH is asking, do I like... have I seen the Miyoo Mini Flip prototype? Yes, I have, and it looks a bit cheap to me. I mean, that's just a prototype, but at least they've got everything working, because the Flip is, you know, it's the main feature, it's the flagship feature of these devices, right? And hopefully their Flip is secure and it's good. Because apparently their design is different from the GBA SP one, like it's actual, yeah, they're doing something else. But with ANBERNIC, they just copied the Nintendo design, so we'll have to see. I'm not too, yeah, it's. I think the Flip is actually not a trivial thing to do, because if you do it wrong, right, you're gonna get a ton of like returns from the point of view of the manufacturer. If everybody's breaking their Flips, they're just gonna like completely go off your company. So then it needs to be well done, doesn't it? Okay, and then there was a question about has the Flip got loose or anything like that. So the Flip for me on both silver and transparent black ones are fine. I will say the silver one creaks a little bit more, so I don't know if this is a property of like the solid colors, but the solid colors to me, or the silver one at least, the one that the ones that I have, the silver one creaks a little bit more when you flip it out, and it's a little bit, I guess it's a slightly heavier to flip, you know, slightly, very slightly less smooth, whereas the transparent one is ultra smooth to flip. Like it's a really smooth flip, like it's really nice, and it's perfect basically. The flip is perfect. Like it's really, there's no creaking. There's nothing, like it's really nice, and when it clicks into position, it's good. It feels very nice. But then I will say the silver one, it has a bit of like extra. I don't know. You can hear some plastic creaking when it sort of flips into position. All right, let's try and play some games because Pokémon Ruby, okay. All right, let's go for more Pokemon. Let's go for some more Pokemon. Do I have more Pokemon? No, I don't. It's okay. Let's not go for more. let's not go for some Pokemon. Let's go for these N64 games. Let's go for these N64 games. Okay, there was somebody desperate for some wrestling, so I don't know about wrestling, but No Mercy. Here we go. WWE No Mercy. Curse Kevin, Mario Kart DS. Okay, when I switch to DS, I will. So there's a couple of DS games coming up. I have played Mario Kart before, but yeah. Ridge Racer PS1 from Pete. Okay, I'll play some Ridge Racer because it's my favorite game. Okay, FS is saying that it would be better with an analog stick in the middle. I'm okay that they don't have an analog stick. I'm okay with that. I've made my peace with not having an analog stick, and they kind of have some solutions like in terms of being able to swap, and I think that's quite intelligent of them. ADK let me check the official controls. Okay, so is there any way to do the C stick thing? Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. So apparently there is. Wow. Okay, I didn't know this. Right. So R2 C stick buttons mode. Okay, I completely I thought I was just imagining this. Okay, so apparently there is something called C stick buttons mode. Okay, I want to try that. I want to try that on Mario because I know what the C stick buttons do on Mario. Let me try that in a moment. That's thanks for ADK. Thanks for like reminding me or flagging that up because I would have probably missed that. So R2 apparently gives you C-stick modifier. Pete, this is stock firmware. So my silver one is on stock, and then my black one is on custom. It's on muOS, this one. Beans edition. Oh, actually, oh shit. I've just done it again. Actually, there was something that there was a C-stick control there. I could have just done it then. Can I smell what the Rock is cooking? Oh, no, I don't know. God, what's going on? Okay, so whoever was asking for WWE No Mercy, I think this game works pretty well. Alright, and the C-stick modifier works. It works because I can press R2 and then I can run with the B button. Oh, actually, so it's brilliant then? Bloody hell. Okay. Someone, welcome back to the stream. Pride Tunes, does muOS have standalone N64? I might have to check that. I'll have to check, because I don't know. So WWE No Mercy works well for that person who dropped a comment. Okay, I'm gonna quit this, actually. I want to quit this and just yeah, I want to quit this. Okay, what's going on? All right, see it. Okay, so let's try and let's do this, right? So if I hold the R2 button, these buttons become the C-stick, which is brand new news to me. So I'm holding it now, right? And then this should change. Yep. So I can change Rock's costume with the C-stick left and right here. That's brilliant. And I'm holding the R2, right? So we have it. So we do have it. The thing which I was talking about, it wasn't a fever dream by me. Right, so yeah, our C-stick works. Brilliant. Okay, Pokemon Black, right. Okay, I will get out of this. So this game, WWF No Mercy, runs pretty well. Codiox, thanks for dropping by. Saw you on Discord. Okay, cool. Thanks for dropping by. Let's quickly, while I'm here, I'm going to play this one as well. Good Boy Galaxy. Okay. Good Boy Galaxy is GBA, right? I think you might have said this one before. Okay, Updates Mojo, do I like the SP? Yeah, I do actually. I've never really liked the Miyoo Mini Plus, to be honest. Skull Knight, yes, it does support NDS, yes. Codiox, Mario Kart GBA, okay, yeah, there was a request for Mario Kart DS. So, yeah, there's Mario Kart everywhere. Okay, but this game doesn't look like it's working. So this is WCW Revenge. So the guy who was asking for wrestling games looks like you got a 1 out of 2. Let me try this. Okay, maybe this works. Maybe this works. Okay, so I changed the core. Okay, I changed the core and it's much. It looks like it's working better. Oh, okay, some FPS issues. Hollywood Hogan's. Oh yeah, payback on GBA. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember trying that for you. Oh yeah, Kodiox. I copied all of your settings. I really like your settings for GBA, making the GBA look good. Skull Knight. I think it's a very similar price. I think they're all about $60. Okay, so WCW Revenge is a no-go. Don't play this game. Don't play this game. Yeah, that's a bad. The FPS is terrible on it. I think it might have even crashed my device. Oh, okay, yeah, good. Yeah, WCW Revenge is a no-go. WWE No Mercy is okay. Okay, let's go back to the GBA, and then I'll bring in these PS1 and PSP games in a moment. But we'll go for GBA while I've got the card in. So what was it? Mario Kart GBA and what was it? Good Boy. Okay, Good Boy first. Good Boy first. I hope I got it. Have I got it? Oh, I don't think I have it. Good Boy Galaxy. Is it a Japanese game? I don't think I've got Good Boy Galaxy, I'm afraid. No, I don't have Good Boy Galaxy. It looks like. Let me try their games. Okay, yeah, I think we've got no Good Boy Galaxy, I'm afraid. I only have the American games and European. Okay, we'll put Mario Kart very quickly on because I know Mario Kart works perfectly. So we played that before. Rolly 1K asking for PS1 Tomb Raider. Okay, that works fine. I think I've played that before. But I'll try it then. I'll try it. Okay, I've turned all my shaders off. So Kodiox is probably not. It's probably looking at this thinking it looks horrible. Oh, Good Boy Galaxy is new. Okay, yeah, that's probably why I don't have it. That's probably why I don't have that game. Okay, this is for who is it? Kodiox, yeah, because Mario looks quite good with all the shaders on and the settings. Pomelo 80 Rumble, okay. Yeah, GBA looks great on this. I love it. Oh, it's too much. Okay, yeah, this game works fine. It's this is probably one of the games you really wanna play on this device. I think I've had a request for it every single stream because it's one of those iconic, classic GBA SP games. I imagine everyone had this on their Game Boy. I certainly did. I certainly was playing this game back when the Game Boy came out. This is Mario Kart Advance, the Game Boy Advance version. Angel Cop Out. Can it run easy RPG games? I think it might even have. It might even come with some. Does it? Yeah, Codiox. I agree. I don't like the shadow. Actually, I don't like the edge that they've put in. Like the very minor, like 2-3 pixel edge. I do agree with you actually. All right, so Mario Kart is good. It's good. Okay, there was a Pokemon Pinball, right? So I'm not sure. Make it say ANBERNIC. Yeah, that'll be funny. That'll be funny. Okay, I just want to test my Rumble. So menu plus select. Okay, the Rumble is good, right? I just wanted to make sure that worked. And then Pokemon Pinball is the ask. Sorry, I'm going to get to all of these PS1 requests and DS requests in a moment. Because there's quite a few of them. I hope I wrote them all down correctly as well. Okay, so Pokemon Pinball for Game Boy Color. Okay, sorry, I was looking at GBA. Okay, yeah, let's come down here. I think somebody asked me, do I think the buttons are too loud? I just remembered actually a couple of minutes ago. Someone was saying, Astro 5, yeah, you were saying, do I find the buttons too loud? I'm okay. It is a little bit loud. A little bit, like it makes more noise than a couple of my other handhelds. Let's put it that way. But I don't find it like too loud. I think it's okay. Okay, so Pokemon Pinball. Let me see. Right. So how do I make sure that this bloody thing is rumbling? Because I may have turned it off. Control input. Okay. Haptic feedback. Okay. Vibration strength 100. Right, okay, that's good. That seems fine. Is there any more... are there any more vibration, like, things that I need to make sure are set up? Okay, let me just check. I don't see any other vibration... options. Okay, let me check in the core options. I just want to make sure I got everything before I start complaining. Okay, port 1 controls. Any vibration here? No. Okay, core options. Color correction. Interframe blending. Let's put this on. Oh, controller rumble strength. Okay. 10, okay. Alright, okay, let me see if this works. The rumble is on apparently. Oh yeah, it works. It works. It works. Whoever was asking, who was asking? Pomelo 87. It works. It works. So I'll prove it to you. I'll turn the volume down, and then you can hear it. So rumble off, right, and then rumble on. It's a bit weak actually. Like you can probably hear the motor, right? It's a little bit weak, but I guess it's emulating the strength of the GBA maybe. But it works. It works. Yeah, it's like a little cat purr. Okay, let me play this. This sounds like a great game. Whoa! I just shot the ball right up. Okay. Okay, yeah, yes, this device has vibrate. Okay, yeah, it works. It's quite good. It's quite good. Oh, I'm feeling the vibration. All right. Okay, this is a killer feature here. Seriously, a killer feature. Yeah, it's vibrating. It's vibrating, all right. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's good. It's good. I'm really bad at this game. Okay, Jojo PS1. All right. Jojo. All right. So let's leave let's leave the Game Boy games behind then, and let's switch to PS1. Okay, so I'm gonna take my PS1. Okay, Monster Hunter as well for PSP. So there's a couple of PSP games. So I'm gonna try those after the PS1 ones. If I've got time. So let me see this. Okay, the vibration motor is not too bad. Actually, it's got a couple of chemical burrito. It's got a couple of like vibration strengths, because I feel like on Dreamcast games, like it really goes. Like the vibration motor is really strong, but then on these on these smaller devices like GBC, this GBC one anyway, the vibration was kind of weak, and it was quite nice actually. In that game, it felt really good. All right, so what am I playing here? I'm playing some PS1 games, right? And Duke Nukem, Time to Kill was suggested. Duke. So I remember playing this game, but I don't think I got too far in it when it came out. Duke Nukem, Time to Kill. I'm not going to play it. I'll play Time to Kill. I think it's the first one, right? Rasma N, you've RG556 comes tomorrow. I'm excited. That's brilliant. RG556 is a great handheld. I really like that handheld. George, I'm not sure how to say your name, but thank you for your message. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Mr. N, do my fingers feel fatigue after hours of playing on this D-pad? No. I mean, I don't know if I'm different or I have strong thumbs or whatever, but I'm fine. No Squeezy, am I willing to do a MinUI gameplay test? I did a very, very brief one before, and it works fine, to be honest. I don't think there's much. There's not too much to test. No Squeezy, so it's okay. Oh, thanks for your message, Rasma M. Okay, bloody hell, they're shooting at me already. Okay, this game looks great. I just killed those cops. Yeah, this game, bloody hell, this game's good. Yeah, this. Oh no. What happened? Okay, let me go. Can you like strafe? Oh, you can jump, can't you? Yeah. Where's my gun? Wait, what happened to my gun? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got him. Okay, I got him. This game looks brilliant. Oh, I've only got 2 health. Right, but this game looks good. It's running. Oh, jeez. It runs really well, and I think I have it in. Do I have enhanced resolution on? Yeah, I have enhanced resolution on, and I have the speed hack on just to help the FPS a bit. But this game looks really good. It looks really sharp, and it plays quite well. It's locked at 60 FPS, or locked at full speed anyway. That might not be 60, but it's still running good. Where's my gun? Oh, there it is. You've got to get your gun out. Because you can put it back in your pocket. It's like Tomb Raider. Okay. I can hear some cops. All right. Anyway, I'll leave it there for this game because we've got a lot to get through. But yeah, Duke Nukem Time to Kill, brilliant. Works great. Works great. Mr. N, I've just read your message. muOS, yes, muOS is pretty good. But I think by the time your device comes, there might be the choice might be slightly different. Okay, there was someone asking for Ridge Racer. So Ridge Racer is one of my favorite games ever. So I'm gonna let me just bloody search it. It'll be a lot quicker than going. Okay, there it is. Oh, PSP one. That's not the one that I want. Okay, Ridge Racer. Oh, I didn't play the high spec. It's okay. Oh, Chemical Burrito, the ROM that came with the system. Okay, interesting. Thanks for that test, Chemical Burrito. Maybe I'll test the one on. Maybe I'll test that one rather than mine. Okay, I have not done a teardown. I have not done a teardown. Okay, we got Ridge Racer. Again, enhanced resolution on. Should be fine, man. Should be perfect. So yeah, I love this game, as regulars will know. Well, yeah, I've not done any teardowns on it, button swapping, so I wouldn't know. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't like to guess. Jeez. I messed that corner up. Yeah, I mean, you can even play the PSP Ridge Racer on this device, so this one is also not a problem. I know before I've said I'm good at Ridge Racer, but today I'm not. Today I'm not doing too well. I'm afraid I don't have an original GBA SP. I don't have one. Maybe I should buy one. Maybe I should buy one. No, I don't think I'll buy one. I could go out and get one tomorrow. Or at the weekend. Alright, so yeah, Ridge Racer, absolutely no problems at all on PS1. Brilliant game. Brilliant game. Absolute classic. Okay, so there was a little bit of some discussion about Tomb Raider. So I'm going to try the Tomb Raider that comes with the device. So it should be in here, right? Oh, there is no Tomb Raider here. Interesting. Okay, so Tomb Raider did not come with my... yeah, it looks like it didn't come with my SD card. So I'm going to try my Tomb Raider, and that one probably will work. Because I think I've played it before, so Tomb Raider... Oh, I don't have Tomb Raider 1. I probably didn't put it here because I've finished it before myself. Okay, I might have it actually on my other SD card, so let me come back to that. In the meantime, I'm going to try Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, PS1. Jojo's. I think Jojo's also came out on arcade as well, didn't it? Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. I think Jojo's might have come out for Dreamcast too. And then we'll get to some of these PSP games that got requested. Monster Hunter, Beat, Danganronpa if I've got it. That now loading screen. Okay, I'm just going to play arcade mode. Jotaro. Okay, this bloody game. Who's that guy I want to... I mean, I'll just be him. I don't know. I don't know my JoJo's. Okay, I don't care about JoJo's. just get me to the fight. I remember this game. You have like, isn't it punch, kick, and stand or something? Where's my stand? Oh, that's not it. Where's the stand? Where's my stand? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, I really don't know what I'm doing in this game, but it looks like it's working fine. I mean, I won, but yeah. Looks good to me. I mean, I know that's a short test, but I think that game is fine. We've got a lot to get through, like I said, so I'll put on... what can I put on? Yeah, okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Right, let's move on to the PSP. Actually, let me just check if I've got Tomb Raider. Check if I've got Tomb Raider. Is the D-pad Street Fighter worthy? Yes, it is. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay to me. Ultra Squid, actually, yeah, Ultra Squid. While that's going. You want this, right? The GMU Music Player. Skull Knight, there's about 5,000 games. So I don't have any. Do I have any? No, I don't have any music, but this is what it looks like. Apparently. Is anything music? No, there's nothing in music. Yes, sorry, Ultra Squid, but that's it works. The music player works. That's all I can. That's all I can show you. How do I get out of it? Oh, it's got like okay, it's got track info. It's got file browser. It's got playlist. That looks. Oh, it's got a spectrum analyzer and the cover art. That's quite good. Okay. Oh God, what did I do? Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know how to quit it. Yeah, it probably will because I mean muOS doesn't support the sleep yet, so I had to just reset that. But yeah, that looks like it works. Okay, let me check if I got Tomb Raider on here. Yeah, I do. Okay, this is my Tomb Raider 1. Oh, I didn't know there's a Tomb Raider port master. But I mean, it looks like it's working okay to me. So it might be an issue with the game that they put. The game file that they put onto their SD card, or maybe even the SD card itself. But Tomb Raider looks like it's working okay for me. S alumna R. Okay, I've just seen your question. The clearance if a micro. Okay, so I'll show you on this one. I mean that's no problem at all. I think S alumna R. I can show you. I can show you this quite easily. S alumna R. Illuma R. It looks like this. So I've got two cables here. Let me just sleep that. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. So I have a HDMI adapter here. So it's quite good actually. Is that good enough for you? The clearance between the micro HDMI cable and USB-C cable is like this. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is Tomb Raider. It looks fine to me. I think there's a problem with the ROM file. Multiplayer test. I probably not equipped to do that. RetroArch NetPlayer, right? Oh, what's going on? Okay. Clash Clans asking about the about the fatiguing. There's no fatiguing for me. It's fine. It's fine for me. I don't feel any fatiguing. It's all good for me. Okay, well, for me, right, Tomb Raider is working fine. This is Tomb Raider 1. It looks good. Lara looks good. It's all good. So Tomb Raider 1 is fine. My game is it's called Revision 6, Tomb Raider Revision 6. I didn't know they made that many versions of Tomb Raider 1, but apparently they did, and this one works fine. Tomb Raider USA Rev 6. Okay. Do you know what? I'm in PS1 section, so I'll play Carmageddon. Because there's like two PS2 games and I think two Pokemon, or three Pokemon games to play. Or sorry, 3DS games to play. So we'll get through those and then we'll call it a stream. So Carmageddon. So Carmageddon came out on ports as well, I believe. I think there's a Portmaster port of Carmageddon. Clash Clans, disregarding the closed-lid ability, is the RG35XX Plus practically better or about the same? Oh god, what's going on here? It's flashing like crazy. That could be the enhanced resolution speed hack. So I have a Plus here. I think if you... It's purely about the form factor. Like if you like this form factor, then go for it. I mean, it's up to you. Like there's no difference really. It's just if you want an SP or you want a Game Boy style, it's it's completely up to you. I'm going to fast forward this. Oops. Oh yeah, what the hell is this? Yeah, this is not Carmageddon. I think TMS just wanted me to play a... TMS wanted me to play a racing game. Oh. I crashed into the wall on the first corner. Oh man. Oh, I killed someone. Oh, but the handling in this game is awful. I'm already complaining about... I got a stunt bonus. Oh god, the handling is really bad. Oh, it's really hard, this game. Oh man. Oh, I really don't like this game, TMS. There's so many like lampposts and things you can crash into. It's really... Oh, I got someone at least. Oh man, it's really hard to play. Oh, I killed someone else. They're like zombies though, so it's okay. Oh, I missed those. Oh god. Oh. Okay, I'm not... Yeah. That's Carmageddon. I'm not very good at that game. It's absolute... TMS, I think that was absolutely terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Yeah, Clash Clans, I think the speaker is... it's kind of... For me, it's on par with the Plus. But I do think the H has the best speakers, for sure. Mr. N, I'm I probably haven't got time for that actually. I'm going to move on to the PSP section. It's already a bit late for me, so I'll move on to the PSP section. Okay, Sunrise, apologies. I'm going to have to come to a couple of more of these requests, which I didn't get to earlier. Okay, let's try to play. Okay, let's wait for this to load up. Okay, Lesin, do I find the RG35XX SP more comfortable than the Plus? I think they're about the same in terms of comfort, but I prefer the trigger buttons on the SP. The SP triggers are very good. I think the SP triggers are nice. They're a bit smaller, of course, but I just think that these triggers... I've never really got on with these triggers that well, or this style of triggers. They're okay, but they're not brilliant. Right, let's go for these PSP games then. Okay, so we got Monster Hunter. So apologies for the person. There's someone in chat waiting very patiently for Monster Hunter. So let me try and get to that. I'm going to play Monster Hunter Freedom Unite because that's the one that I know at the beginning of. Your average Dylan asking for Rayman Advance. Okay. I did play Rayman 2, I think. A few days back. Infected for PSP, okay. I don't know what that game is. It's so. By the way, if you don't get your request in, don't worry about it because I will do more streams. I will do more streams, so there's no worries. Don't feel like if I do miss your game today, don't feel like I ignored you or something, or I just didn't get around to it because I've got limited time. But we will get around to more more streams and stuff. So really, I'm around to do it, so don't worry. So I apologise if I don't get to you again, but yeah, we'll try and get to it in another stream. Okay, at the moment this game is running quite well. This is Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Wolf King aka asking what's the preferred Metal Slug version. So I like playing the arcade versions, the Neo Geo versions. Elder Sensei is asking me what's my favorite game so far. To be honest, I like what do I like? I think the GBA games that I've played on this device are quite special because it reminds me of when I had the SP myself, the original one, like 30 years ago, or whatever, 20 years ago, when it first came out. Was it 30 years? I don't know when the GBA SP came. But it's those launch titles, Elder Sensei, actually. Like F-Zero, Maximum Velocity. Mario Advance, the first one. And then also like Metroid Fusion. Sorry, not Metroid Fusion. Metroid Zero Mission. Zero Mission. Okay. Yeah, I will stretch it. Don't worry. I will stretch it. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, because it is a bit like the text is readable just about, but it's very, very small. The text is very, very small. Okay, Clash Can's asking for an interesting question here. Can I compare the height to a 405V? Okay, so here is a 405V. And here's the side. Okay, I hope that helps you, Clash Clans. Right, so what do I need to do here? I need to get the analog stick. Right, how do I go? How do I get out of here? Exit. Okay. Sunrise, am I happy with the size for PS1 games? Yes, I am actually. It's quite good for PS1 games because the aspect ratio is all correct. It's all fine. So it's not much of an issue playing PS1 games on this. I do think the 4-inch, like the 405V, is a very nice screen for, and also the RG Arc. They're very nice screens for 4x3 content like PS1 and Dreamcast. Elder Sensei, no problem at all. Can I compare it to RG3556, RP4 Pro Plus, RP4 Plus, and Odin 2 Base? Okay, I was going to stretch it right for you guys. Where's the stretch? It's here. Okay, stretch it's a bit odd. It does look very odd, but it works. It works. So I'm not gonna. So today, sometimes I decide if I'm gonna kill any monsters or not, or kill some animals. Today I'm not gonna kill any animals. I'm just gonna run around. But where am I going? Okay, did I just get lost? Was I meant to go down? Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. The speed is actually quite good. Yeah, this runs really well, but it's kind of it's kind of small. It's kind of small. Wolfking aka we did try Oot, and it looked pretty good. But Wolfking aka we found out in N64, right? You can press this R2, and it will do the toggle between C stick and buttons. So if you hold down R2, then it will become the C stick. George or Georg? Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. I don't know how to say your name, George or George. But the that sounds like a good idea as well for binding the buttons. Sunrise, I have been playing. So all the PS1 games I played today are running fine at. We're running fine at 2x or enhanced resolution. They were running fine. So I'm having difficulty. Okay, that's the camera. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just going to run around and give you a feeling of the of the animals. I mean, it looks fine to me. Oh, okay. Okay, I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's fine actually. Let me just check if frame skip is on, because that, oh. Let me just check it, because it looks, okay, frame skip is off. I just wanted to make sure because it was running so well. Oh, Mr. N, it should work. It might not actually. It might not. I think for SNES you might have. For SNES it might be okay, but I don't know about GBA. I don't. You know, to be honest, I don't know. I'll say I don't know. I feel like for maybe the lower end systems it might be all right, but I don't know actually. Sunrise, do I like the buttons? Yes, I do actually. I think the buttons are ideal for those type of games. Sunrise. I feel like fighting games it's not perfect because it does take a little bit more effort because the you know, your thumb needs to roll across the diagonal quite accurately, whereas on a normal D-pad it's a bit easier to roll across the motions a bit more. For this one you need to be a bit more. You need to make sure you get the diagonal. Especially on Dragon Punches, you need to do the timing a bit more tighter. You need to be a bit more tight with your timing, but it's okay. All right, I'm going to leave it like this for Monster Hunter, but I feel like this game is pretty decent, actually. I'm sure it was... Oh, bloody hell. I'm sure this game ran worse on something. Was it the Trim UI Smart I tried this on and it didn't work? But I feel like this game is running a lot better now these days. Okay. So I'll leave it there for Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I think it's a good one. Sunrise, can I show the max brightness? So I have it on max brightness right now. My camera might be a little bit... so my camera has a little bit of trouble capturing these cheaper screens, to be honest. So it might look a little bit darker. There might be some moire pattern on the screen. It's because my camera is not that good at capturing this. Addy K, Black Fawn. Yeah, I do like Black Fawn. If you're looking for a good version of that game, there is a Mega CD, or is it 32X? There is a 32X version of that game, and it's pretty cool. So I recommend you try that. Okay, I need to try another PSP game called Beats. Or is it Beats? Oh, bloody hell. I think I don't have it. Okay, I don't have Beats, I'm afraid. Was it called Beat? Right? Or, no, yeah, I don't have Beats either. And I probably don't have Danganronpa. Because it was Japanese. Yeah, I don't have Danganronpa either, I'm afraid. Okay, so we got Monster Hunter. There was another game somebody else asked for, which is called Infection. I'd never heard of this game, actually. Is it Infected? Let me play this. Infected. Yeah, I'll try Portmaster at some point. There's a couple of people asking for Portmaster. There's someone with a Japanese name saying hello. So hello to you as well. Thanks for joining in. I don't know how to say your Japanese name, but thanks for thanks for popping by. Okay, so this is Infected for PSP. I'm not sure if it's the right game that you wanted, but we'll see. I'm gonna get rid. I'll leave the stretch on. I'll leave the stretch on. I'm Joe. They got some. Wow, they got all of it. I'm from Wuhan. They got all of the Chinese regions. Yeah, I like who the hell in the UX department was thinking about that beeping?
Earlier today, New York was attacked by some kind of killer virus that turned everyone it touched into a flesh-eating maniac.
Okay, let's kill these flesh-eating maniacs.
We've discovered that you're immune to this virus, but that's not all. Your blood is so powerfully immune that if we can just drop inside an infected body, splat, they explode. Here, let me show you.
Oh god, they're color-coded.
The yellow glow around this one means he's in full health. Yell when infected with your ballistic weapon to get them ready to splat. Now that he's wounded, he turns red. When infected or red, you can kill them with your viral gun. Your viral gun is powered by your blood, so be careful how you use it.
Oh, can I just skip this?
Okay, let's move on. If you get several red infected near each other,
Alright, let's... I'm getting bored of that. And I also need to finish up soon.
very good. Again, you must use both of your guns to kill the infected. Ballistic gun wounds them, viral gun splats them. Okay, I think you're ready to get out there and stop the infected.
Was it this one? Oh, my cat's here. Okay, Rorschach, I think we're going to finish up after this game actually. So I don't have time for the DS. But I will. Oh, give me one. Okay, what the hell is this game? Alright. Okay, this game is Infected for PSP and it runs at... Oh, it doesn't run at full speed. I think you'll need Frameskip 1 to make this game playable. So let me do that. Oh god. Yeah, this game is not good. This game is impossible. It's impossible, but it's also like, bloody hell. Okay, this game is not. It works, but it's not that good. It's not that good. I wouldn't. I'm not sure if I'd recommend this game. Just in terms of the gameplay and the way it runs on this device. All right, let's leave it there. Let's leave it for that one. That was a bit of a. What the hell was that game? Okay, let me try and put one last game on, which will be DS Mario Kart. Let me see if it's on this device. Oh, is it on this one? Is it on this? DS? Oh, yes it is. Okay, good. Alright, let's finish up. Kodiox, thanks so much for joining. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see Kodiox in the next one. You're saying, see, I'm out, guys. Wow, I'm getting tired. Okay. Okay, guys. I need to. Yeah, no, I'm getting tired, Ian. That's why I'm talking rubbish. But before I fall asleep, because it is very late here, we're going to help out Rorschach. Because Kodiox said, I'm out, guys, Ian, and it like, it completely like threw me off. And then, and then my cat came into the room just now. My pet came into the room, and I was completely distracted. Okay, let me try and yeah. Let me try and get through the last few minutes of this stream. No. The cat's not going to become famous. This is for Rorschach. This is for Rorschach, and I'm not going to stretch this. Okay. Okay, Rorschach, I'm going to leave it here, but this is for you. I think Corpse Party will work perfectly fine. So if you're happy with playing it on like this screen's a bit small, but I think it's good. I think you're good. All right, and on that note, this is really the end now. I'm getting tired. Okay, so. Knock, it is possible to stream, yes, but I haven't got it working too well, to be honest. Ultra Squid, Clash Clans, Mr. N, John Donandio, Ian, Skull Knight, who else? Yeah, Rorschach, Kodiox, Christopher Brisiel, George Carrillo, who else is there? Sean Bradley, Yuta from Japan, I assume, Sunrise, Addy K, Toxic X Valentine, Wolf King aka, who else is in it? Elder Sensei, and Your Average Dylan, Leslian, TMS of course, long time supporter of the stream. Thank you so much. Who else? Astro 5, Pomelo 87. There's so many people here. So everyone who, everyone who said, I'm losing it now. Yeah, Joseph Neal, thank you so much for your super chat the other day. Ian, of course, Drubo, Craig H, all the supporters. Someone, thank you so much for your support of the channel. If you like the stream, I'm gonna get through this. If you like the stream, give it a like. If you are here for the first time and you're not subscribed, you can subscribe, and then you can get onto the you can ring the bell and you'll get notifications of when we go live. The DS games are going to have to wait for the next time. I do have a Mario Kart DS test in some of the other streams, Wolfik Mohammed. So if there are a couple of DS tests in the past few streams I've done. So if you want to catch some DS, I have played it before on stream. I've got, I think, about 10 other hours of streams. If you want to go to my channel and press the live tab, there are some DS games around there. So don't worry. Or you can come by next time, which will be around the same time tomorrow. I usually stream about this time unless there's something I need to do. But yeah, I'm pretty regular with my streams, as you can see in the live tab. But anyway, yeah, if you like this stream, give it a like. If you are subscribing for the first time, or if you're here for the first time, you can drop a sub. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.